Have you ever felt completely determined to achieve something only to be held back by some invisible force? That invisible force is nothing but your mind. Today we are diving into deep, profound truth about human mind. Whenever imagination and willpower collide, imagination always wins every single time. But here's the exciting part. Once you understand this, you can use it to unlock your full potential. Let me show you how. Let's start by defining the two forces at play. Willpower is your driving force, the force that makes you take action, to persist, to overcome obstacles. It's the mental muscle that you flex to get things done. Like you want to do something and you might have obstacles, but willpower is what makes you do it. You force your mind basically to get the job done. Whether you feel like doing it or not, willpower is like, no, I will do it. So it's the active mind that takes action. Imagination, on the other hand, is a visionary inside you. It creates very vivid mental pictures of what could happen, and this is what you use to make or create dreams, to imagine how it will be if you succeed or if you fail, or it creates the future vision which has not yet happened, and that is imagination. It can show you triumph or it can wrap you in fear. And here is the thing, imagination is deeply emotional, and emotions are powerful motivators. Emotions can be very powerful. This is why when willpower and imagination are in conflict, imagination takes the lead. It wins almost always. It's not about strength, it's about influence. So to illustrate this point, think about a scenario. Let's say there's a 2 feet wide board in front of you and I ask you to walk on it. Let's say it is 10 meters tall from here to there. Can you walk on it? Of course, yes. I mean, what kind of question is that? You'll be very easily able to walk on that. Now imagine the same board is placed 20 stories high in between two skyscrapers, too high. And now if I ask you to walk from this end to the other end, from that height, will you be able to walk? Will it be the same? And now imagine that I am tying you to a harness, to protect you, and there is a net also below you. Will you still be confident to walk that like you would have been able to when it was on the ground? No, right? What happened? What changed? You know that you have done it on the ground, so with your willpower you should be able to walk across that board, but that doesn't happen. Why? Your imagination kicks in. You start imagining what will happen if you fall down, or it starts creating various scenarios of you in danger, and when that situation occurs, you will hesitate to take action. So this is just an example to prove that we want to do something without willpower, but we are unable to do. That means there is some imagination, some mental movie is going on inside us which is preventing us to do that. And this is the battle we face every day. Willpower is strong, but imagination is relentless. You want to lose weight by willpower, you want to control your portion size or follow a specific diet, whatever, but somehow it doesn't work out. Why? Because it is in conflict with your imagination, and you have powerful associations with the food, with the experience. So when you try to force yourself to do certain things, to some extent you will be able to do, but like mentioned in Charles Duhigg's book, I think The Power of Habit, that willpower is a finite resource. It is like muscular strength. If you take a dumbbell and you start let's say bicep curls, you won't be able to do it infinitely, right? After 10, 15, 20, depending on the weight, your muscles will tire and you won't be able to lift anymore. Willpower is like that. If you have applied willpower to resist the urge to eat certain thing till certain time, you will deplete that willpower resource, and ultimately you will give in because the willpower is not there anymore. And why we have to exercise willpower? Because it is fighting against imagination. There's a lot of vivid pictures getting created in your mind, and that's the thing with any addiction or any impulse. All these impulses, etc., they are the result of our imagination, right? We start thinking about something, imagining something, making pictures about something, and we just start feeling like indulging in that, despite knowing to the contrary that it is not good. Think about the fear of public speaking. Most people aren't afraid of speaking, but when in front of public, they are afraid of fumbling. When in front of people, they are scared to make mistakes. They imagine failing or making a fool of themselves or saying the wrong things, etc. They know that they know how to speak. Of course, they do it throughout their daily routine, daily life. But when it comes to public speaking, something prevents them. What is it? It's imagination. We start imagining looking foolish or being judged, and that imagination rules. It influences our action. Or consider chasing a big dream. It's not often the obstacles that stop us. It is the fear of failure. We imagine the worst, and so we never even start. Again, power of imagination. But here is the empowering truth. If imagination is strong enough to paralyze us with fear, it's also strong enough to propel us forward. Instead of imagining failure, picture yourself succeeding. See yourself standing tall, achieving all your goals, and living your dreams. When your imagination and willpower are aligned, nothing can stop you. I want to leave you with this challenge. Think about one thing you have been avoiding. Maybe it's a tough conversation, a bold career move, or taking a step towards lifelong dream. What's holding you back? Is it a real barrier, or it's the story that your imagination is telling you? If it's a story, now you have to rewrite the story. Close your eyes and picture yourself succeeding. Feel the joy, the pride, the confidence of that success. Use that vision to fuel your willpower and take the first step today. Because when you train your imagination to support you, nothing can stop you. So, in conclusion, your imagination is the most powerful tool you possess. It can be your greatest ally or your greatest obstacle. The choice is yours. When imagination and willpower combine together, they become a powerful force. It's a force greater than your fear, doubt, greater than any obstacle in your life. Imagination and willpower combined is the greatest force in your life. It is greater than any challenge. So the board is in front of you. The skyscrapers are high. The choice is yours. The path is yours to walk. Take that first step and go for your dreams. And let your imagination take you to new heights. Thank you.